Alright, we're working on my 2006 Acura MDX, and I am replacing the subframe bushings, which have been quite the challenge to get them to seat properly. I did figure out a way to get them to seat all the way without breaking them. They are plastic core, or not core, the outer ring for the bushings is plastic, so it breaks easily, and it's two pieces. They're connected either here or in the front to back. I think the front to back, yeah, they're kind of split, and so they crack easily or break easily, and you can't heat them up, they just melt. So I came up with this solution using the factory bracket, flipped it upside down so it's inverted here, and there are, I'll take it off real quick, there are thick washers, hardened thick washers, take up this space to get this part level, because you don't want to crush the factory bracket. And then I had this, I had to hammer it to get it kind of evenly flat, but this, I forget what this is exactly from, my grandfather had it, but I use this to press on the bracket, and it doesn't deform the bracket because of the washers, and it will mate up against the bottom of these bushings pretty much almost perfectly. But then you have, you know, the chance to deform this, so I cut the old isolators. They look like, where is it? Here it is. The old isolator that goes on top between the subframe and the end of the bushing. So I cut these up and I fit them. I fit pieces like so, a certain way in here, like that, and so it fits in there, and it creates like it fills in the gaps, so it presses on all of this evenly with my contraption here. And then I didn't use the gun, I used the ratchet, and just popped right in. Before, I would have about a half-inch gap here, or maybe even larger, but now it is completely flush. It looks like it's not because the bushing has raised spots here, but this is flush and it is complete. And now I just need to do the rears here on the front subframe, and we're rolling. We don't have to drop the subframe at all. I took some pointers from another guy on YouTube. He's doing a Pilot, which is the same, pretty much the same frame vehicle. So I tried, you know, bottle jack method and you know, various other things, but this seems to work the best, using invert the factory bracket that mounts to the frame, the front frame, and using the same bolt. Make sure it's lubed up, and then yeah, you're just gonna use the factory pieces. You're gonna have to find something similar to this, and then cut up your old isolator to fill in the gaps so you don't crush it. The other side was unevenly placed in. It's flush now, but I had this side of the bushing hanging down, and this side was flush against, so even using this method, it fixed it. I thought we were gonna have to take this one back out. By the way, using the 5-pound slide hammer that this other guy with the Honda Pilot he suggested, and it worked perfectly, so no problems there. But yeah, I saved this bushing, and it's easy enough to replace it now if I need to in the future. But just wanted to give my take on this because there's not many videos on it, and you know, 250,000 miles, and you want your suspension to do well, and then for the future. So there you go.